Don't bury the lead. What's our top story from AEW Revolution 2024?
Dom, we don't ever bury the lead, but we got to stick with the main event here. No surprise. Sting's last match. And Sting and Darby Allin go over the Young Bucks, Matthew and Nicholas Jackson, as they're known now. This match was, I'd say, pretty good, all things considered. Sting's 65, so he really can't do a ton of stuff. You're not going to see him have one of these American classics. We're not going to have a Ricky Steamboat, Ric Flair type match. To start off, I think the whole video package entering the matchup was fantastic. With Sting sitting in the theater, going through all his history, all the stuff he's done in AEW, but mostly stuff he's done in the past with WCW. So I thought that was really cool and really well done. And by the time he hit the ring, the Metallica's playing and the crowd's going crazy. They were really into it.
I liked everything that they did to set it up. I mean, they've been planning this for months.
Yep.
And they did not drop the ball. This was on par, I think, with anything WWE has done with their video production and their pre-recorded videos and their things leading into matches. This was well produced. This was well produced TV video. So I did enjoy that. You mentioned Ric Flair. We knew he was going to be there at ringside.
Right.
Ricky Steamboat was a surprise. He was the guest timekeeper for this match. Okay, it was just a reason to have Ricky Steamboat out there. And then Darby Allin makes his entrance, which we knew. The EVPs were already in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
And then Sting makes his entrance, and it's the Sting, I think, dressed in the Great American Bash outfit that Sting had on when he won his first NWA World Title. And it's one of Sting's sons. And then Sting from the Wolfpack, NWO Wolfpack days, comes out, and it's another of Sting's sons.
Mm-hmm.
And then Sting comes out as modern version of Crow Sting, who, he's just... It's lunch pail Sting, right? He's wearing slacks with a belt.
Yeah.
He's wearing a padded long sleeve shirt. It's now, blue collar, black collar Sting at this stage of his career. He comes out, and I'm immediately wondering who's the baby face and who's the heel here. Because this match very quickly goes, it's 4-on-2, and then it's eventually 5-on-2, 6-on-2.
Mm-hmm.
The 6 are supposed to be the baby faces. The 2 are the EVPs, the heels.
Right.
Am I pulling for the heels here?
I had the same thought you did. I was like, why are his two sons attacking the EVPs? And why would the crowd be cheering this? Like, this should be like, wait a second, this is horrible. Or maybe it's just like, hey, it's Sting this night. He can do whatever he wants. I did write in my notes that this match was ridiculous. Yes. So this adds the ridiculous level of it. And I say ridiculous, not that it was bad, but that it was ridiculous.
Okay. They used real glass. Don't tell CM Punk.
Oh, man, don't tell him. And who knows if they did real glass as a little shot at him, too. But, yeah, real glass being used, and Darby Allin took a crazy bump. I mean, like, most of the match was just crazy bumps. Maybe we can go through some of the individual crazy bumps.
Sure. There were ladders involved, tables involved, those huge panes of glass involved, yes.
Yeah, the huge bump that Darby Allin took that pretty much knocked him out for the whole match is he climbs an extremely high ladder that's already in the ring.
Yes.
He goes to jump off of it onto either Nick or Matt Jackson, and they move, and there's nothing there but chairs and this pane of glass, and he just destroys the pane of glass. All I could think was, I wonder, did this hit anybody in the front row, too? It seems pretty reckless.
Right? This has got to be like a Gallagher show. Everybody in the front row gets the cellophane to hold up over their faces so they don't get hit with the watermelon shrapnel.
Right?
I'm making Gallagher references on an AEW pay-per-view recap. Yeah. That'll be a fun photo for you to insert if you want to do that, of Gallagher smashing things with the sledge-o-matic.
Yeah.
I don't know much about the Young Bucks, but just as a pro wrestling fan, I come out of this match with a much greater appreciation of the Young Bucks.
Right.
They were fantastic
Mm-hmm.
in this match. They managed to remain heels even though they were getting ganged up on.
Right.
A lot of their tandem moves may look silly and a little overly gymnastic choreographed, but I mean their timing is good. They hit them well. They were both excellent foils. But to do this on a major promotion like AEW, where this has to carry forward, like Sting wins. Good call, bad call. What do you think of that going forward?
Great call. Everybody was so happy with it. Okay. The crowd was already so into it. They loved all the stuff. They were going crazy for Sting. It's a huge crowd for AEW. They had like 15,000 people in the arena, and half the people had on Sting's masks. There's people crying in the crowd after he's giving his speech there in the crowd, and don't torture the people too much where we force them to lose. I mean, we've seen that though with Undertaker and Flair in WWE. Undertaker lost his last match. Flair lost to Shawn Michaels, and it's just a dumb tradition. I like this better.
Okay, very good.